atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 NL West champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zack Greinke. Denard Span will get his first shot at it here. Here's the full count offer. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first to take care of Span for the game's first out. So the leadoff man set down here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Anthony Rendon will stand in. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Jason Worth will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone. Adam LaRoche will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. D. Gordon will get his first opportunity now. In there, 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Yasiel Puig steps in now. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Ian Desmond will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Strike 3 called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
As Drupal Cabrera will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Matt Kemp will start things off in the bottom of the second. Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. On deck is Carl Crawford. Now here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Here's the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Denard Span will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Anthony Rendon will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Juan Uribe will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2 and 2 now. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now here's Uribe. High and deep out to left field. And he'll kick off the home third with a home run. It's a solo shot for Juan Uribe. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
A.J. Ellis digs in at the plate. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. And he'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Zach Greinke will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. D. Gordon will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Harper is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Jason Worth will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. The 3-1 pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Adam LaRoche will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Ian Desmond will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Fouled straight back. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. The 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurt. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
Matt Kemp will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third is Puig headed for the plate. The relay throw. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then, he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Now you see the pitching coach out for a word. And this is for no other reason than to let the guy catch his breath out there. Well, maybe give him a little pep talk and plant a positive seed in his mind.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Bryce Harper will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Juan Uribe will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. swing and a miss, and down goes Uribe for out number 1.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
A.J. Ellis will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Zach Greinke will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Well, this is a nice job here of divvying himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
D. Gordon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Dodgers 2, and Denard Span will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
If you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Span has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Adrian Gonzalez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's in his scoring position now with a double.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Drew Storen will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for Washington, number 22, Drew Storen.
Matt Kemp will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Now a ground ball left side and through into left, a base hit. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Carl Crawford will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ian Desmond will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. Pitch on the way. Ball 3.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Bryce Harper will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helped.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Yeah, that's taking a big gamble right there, because you'd love to have that guy in scoring position, but you're down 2 runs. So if you get thrown out, you can forget about having the tying run at the plate. Fortunately, he gets in there ahead of that throw.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Ellis is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for out number 1.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
As Drupal Cabrera will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
And this will be fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here. This isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Wilson Ramos will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Puig has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Juan Uribe will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Full count pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 17,
A.J. Ellis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. Get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it, picks up a solid 1-out single.
Runners on first with 1 down. Andre Ethier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. 3-1 on the way. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. D. Gordon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this is fouled away. Here he comes on 2-2. Oh, and he puts some muscle into this one. High and deep out to center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clippard will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Danny Espinoza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Danny Espinoza.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball now out toward right field, where Worth should have no trouble. And there's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one. Brian Wilson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Brian Wilson.
Danny Espinoza will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Denard Span will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far, and he's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent this entire ball game.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
But the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Jason Worth will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Matt Kemp will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging.
Sliced down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley.
Adam LaRoche will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Ian Desmond will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Bryce Harper will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
And here, late in the game, you've got a lead, so no sense in trying to force a throw into second base there. Just take the out at first and move on.
Ryan Zimmerman will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Good eye there by young Zimmerman as he moves ahead in the count 2-1. Desmond takes his lead at second. The pitch, and that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lined hard towards short, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Just a really nice job here to finish this one off. And they take care of business here at home to win game 1.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.